Good morning, kings and queens. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my first video. And my first video is on how to tuck away all these loose, frizzy hairs on your locks and make it more neat and maintained, like this one and the rest of them. I done the rest of them, but I left these two out to show you exactly how I achieved this look. Okay, so look at this one. You see all these hairs that's like sticking out? You want to get those into the lock. So you're gonna use, this is a 1.0 millimeter crochet needle. You can use anything between a zero point 0.5, a 0.75 to a 1, or up a little higher or a little lower. It's up to you and the texture of your hair and the thickness of your lock. So this is really, it's not the best one for my lock. I think I really need a 0.5, but this is the 1.0, so I'm going to use it. It took a little longer, but I still was able to get the look that I was looking for. So first, you're going to want to unravel the loose ones. Just pull them out so that you can see everything that you need to tuck into your lock. Okay, see that? Plenty of flyaway hairs. So you're going to insert your needle into the center of your lock, and you're going to like penetrate it. You're going to go up and down in a motion, and you're going to come out of the dread some like so, and pull the hairs back down into the middle of the lock. And you're going to do that on both sides. And while you're doing it, you're going to be twisting it. Like just twisting it as if you were doing a palm roll, but it's a finger roll while you're doing it, while you're penetrating the lock. So, like so. It may take about 2 minutes per dread, per lock, I'd rather say. Dread is the ugly name that it was given, but it's like programmed. I say dread a lot, but it's really a lock. Lock is the better name for it, and the professional name for it. It's not a dread, it's just a lock. Okay, so you keep doing it. And also with mine, like, because I started out from a natural, like a type 4C hair. It was really curly. My shrinkage is very real. Like my hair would draw up and it'll be like knots in it. If you put the needle through and start penetrating where the knots are and pull it down in a downward motion and keep on like finger rolling it all the way down, it'll straighten out your dread and make it not be clumps in it, and it'll make it one even dread. But you just got to take your time. Those take a little longer. You may be spending 5 minutes on a dread, on a lock. And that is like a lot of time to be spending on a lock. But it'll be a one-time process. If you do it one time, then your hair will be straightened out. And I don't go all the way to the end because I like to keep a little curl on the end of my locks. And you really don't see my defined curls right now because I have to put Eco Styler gel on it to make the curl pop, or even gorilla snot type of thing. Edge control won't work. It'll make it too. It's too waxy. It'll make it straight. But Eco Styler gel or gorilla snot, it'll do a good job. And so the object is to pull the loose hairs into the center of the lock. So that's why we're doing it like this. Okay. Now you see how that one look a whole lot better. I done pulled a lot of those hairs in, but let me just see what we got going on. Okay, it's still a little hair that's still not locked all the way in, so I'm gonna go back through it once more. All right. Now at the end, you're going to just palm roll it. Give it a little palm roll all the way down. And now look at it. It's a nice, neat lock. Now look at the difference in that one and this one. This one looks like, oh my gosh, I need some help. But now you have a nice, neat lock, and it looks better than an old messy lock. I liked mine messy at first, but I went on and locked them up, made them look a lot more neat. And now they are more neat. I just woke up. I really didn't tie my hair up, so some of my frizzy do bust back out. But I didn't palm roll them. I just took them, and I supposed to palm roll and do me a retwist today, which I didn't do. I'm not going to use no product for my retwist. I'm just going to do a retwist with some oils. Well, I'm not going to use a product. I'm going to use oils. I'm going to use some coconut oil and some olive oil and maybe some tea tree oil and maybe some jojoba oil. And I'm going to mix those all together. And I'll do another video on the oils and how I mix them together, how I apply them to my dreads or to my locks. I'll do a video on that. And I'll go ahead and do this last one, and then I'll be done. And on all the back part of my hair, I interlock. I'll do a video on how I interlock my locks. It's all the way to the root locked in, but on my ones in the front, I did a retwist because I didn't lock these, and I didn't lock them because I'm going to do a hairstyle where the front of my hair is in a ponytail and the back have a half wig. And I also do a video on how I make my half wig. So it'll be a loose deep wave, half wig to right here, half hanging in the back, and the front is going to be up in a ponytail with a bun. So when I don't do the retwist in the front of my hair, I could brush my hair up to make it look like I don't even have locks. So it's just so I can have, some versatility in my hair. So I don't have to wear the same look all the time. So that's the point of that. And I'll show y'all exactly how I make my wig and how it's going to look, how I'm going to hide these locks up under there. And it's pretty amazing. But I'm going to do that in the next couple of days. And I'll post that as well. So once again, you're going to put your crochet needle inside of the lock. And every now and again, you're going to bust it out and make sure your hook is pointed towards the dread. You're going to bust it out and you're going to grab some of those hairs that's on the side and you're going to pull them back into the dread. And you're going to just do an up and down motion and keep on pulling it into the center of the dread, of the lock. I keep calling it a dread, but it's a lock. Okay, so do that. And on my videos, I'm going to be talking some, not about hair. I'm going to be talking about like just whatever topic is on my mind. And today, I really just want to leave some words of inspiration to someone who may need it. I know I need it sometimes. I talk to myself often. I talk to God as well, but I talk to myself a lot. And I just let you know that, it's okay to be you. That's who you were designed to be. Like, stop looking for someone else to tell you, their role that they took and how you need to do things because they don't walk in your shoes. You got to figure things out for yourself, and you just got to be you and live comfortable. Okay? So, that's my little word of inspiration for today. And don't give up. Don't ever give up. Because when it seems like everything is, against you, that's just God putting you through a test. He know you can handle it. So you just got to prove to him that, hey, I can handle this. I'm going to conquer everything and I'm going to end up on top. So never sell yourself short and always keep pushing forward. Because even though it's raining today, the sun will come out tomorrow. And you have to believe that in your heart. That's my nephew. Okay, y'all, get out. I'm making a video.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, baby. That's my niece.
I love you.
I love you, too. I love you so much. And that's my daughter, Akaya. Y'all just really want to come here and get in my video.
I didn't even know you was making a video.
Oh, you knew.
I did. I really did.
They can keep on.
What?
You got a matrix and a block.
Uh-huh.
That's what you got.
You know you're supposed to turn sideways.
What?
The video.
It'll be all right. Okay, now you see this one? You see how good it looks? I'm going to go through it a little bit more, then I'm going to palm roll it. And that's how I do it. It's kind of a tedious process because you got to go one by one. But if you want to save you $100 and something, not going to the shop like I do, because I really don't let nobody in my head, like, ever. Even before I lock my hair up, I ain't letting nobody in my hair. And when I decided to lock my hair up, I did it myself. And I really can't show y'all a video of how I did that, but I can tell you exactly how I did it. It was very simple. And maybe I will do that in another video because I can't give you a demonstration on my mannequin head. So, and I went, like, my shrinkage is so real. My hair was like down to here. And after I finished locking it, it's like, this is it. And I've been locked for maybe 2 months. About 2 months. But I started with this hair, so it's not growing fast. And every time I interlock it and things, it draws up. And if it get wet, it's going to drop some more. It's going to be way up here somewhere. But this is what I got. And it was all bunched up, but I straightened them out. Like, this one still got a couple of bumps and kinks in it. Like, especially like right here, it's fat. So I just put my crochet needle in there and pull down on it. And that's going to stretch that area. You got to do it like that. And you don't want to do it on bone dry hair. You want to do it on moisturized hair. You don't want to do it on wet hair or bone dry hair. You're going to do it on moisturized hair so you could prevent breakage. You don't want to be breaking your hair off. You just want to manipulate it a little bit. And this is not even something that you want to do to your hair all the time. Because once you palm roll it, and if you tie it up at night, put a silk scarf or something on like that, then you're not going to have to do nothing to your hair until, wash day. And I don't know how often y'all wash y'all hair, but locks don't need to be washed all the time. You can wash your hair maybe once a month. Depending on how you sweat and stuff and stuff like that. Because I know some people sweat more than others, and for somebody that sweat in their head, they might want to wash their hair a little more often than once a month. I don't sweat bad, so I really don't have to wash my hair all that often. But even if you don't wash your hair, you can get like a wet rag and just like scratch your scalp with the wet rag and get all that dirt and debris off your scalp. All right, and I'm also going to be doing a video on how I can lose this gut. Because I done gained too many pounds, and I'm fat as hell. I don't like it, and I'm finna lose some weight. So I just wrapped up my belly with, I put some I put some secret sauce on it, but it's not the real secret sauce. It's really just vapor rub on my stomach. And I wrapped it with some saran wrap. And I got my waist trainer on. And I'm going to do my Zumba later. And I'm going to drink a secret concoction that I make. And I make a video on that too. And so y'all can follow my journey. Because in about 3 weeks to a month, I'll be fine again. I'll be lost at least half of these. And I'll be on my journey for real. But that's it for today. Thank y'all for coming. I love you. Have a blessed day.